plastic Army Men fans and military fans, today I'm going to show you how to do a DIY bunker for your plastic Army Men. For like 2-inch scale Army Men mostly, not like bigger action figures or anything. Instead of buying like a big set, like for example, like the D-Day set, which is like $70 and it comes with bunkers and everything, is cool, but it's really expensive. And there might be some people that don't want to spend that kind of money. So for them, I'm going to show you how to make a DIY homemade, bunker that uses homemade materials. So it should be pretty easy. So first you're going to start out with a box. Just a simple box will do. It doesn't really matter as long as it's around this size. You don't want to be too big or it might just get a little crazy. Something around this size, I just kind of thought this was a good size for a decent kind of bunker. So this would be how it would be, and like the flaps, that kind of thing that would like close it up and when it would be sealed and taped. I cut those off with a knife, or you could use scissors or anything. And so I did that, and so yeah, now it's just like this, and then you're gonna flip it over. So the part that's closed up that was the bottom is now going to be the top. So this is going to be the roof, and then when it's the part that's open is going to be the bottom. So it's going to be like that. And then you pick a side. It could be any side that you want it to be on. I just chose it to be on the longer side of the box. So I cut out the shape of a door, and it actually works. Here, it doesn't really hold that good for like stop motions. It's not the best thing because it doesn't hold in like a position like this, but it can work pretty good to make it look like your Army Men are coming out of the box, or the bunker rather. And then what you're gonna need is something similar to something pretty close to this. It doesn't have to be the same color, that doesn't really matter. Just so it's not just a wacky kind of color. So anyway, so this thing is kind of like from an old kind of outlet kind of thing. So anyway, and so it's just kind of like a good color for this. So you're gonna need that, and then you place it. You're gonna hold it as steady as possible. You're gonna hold it as steady as possible because this is gonna be where the turret on top of the bunker is going to be. So that's why it has this hole here. So you're going to hold it where you're going to actually want it in the end for your bunker. So just hold it as steady as possible. So just be mindful of where you're holding it. And then you would take a knife or something. I've already cut everything, like the door and everything. But you would take a knife, and for younger kids, you need like an adult to do this. But so you take a knife, just a small kind of knife thing, and then you trace it. You trace this hole to where it's around the same size, like this. Mine's not perfect, but it's okay. Just to where it's enough. And then you keep holding it, and then where the screws were when it was on the wall, when the outlet thing was on the wall, the screw holes, you're going to take something to punch you're still going to hold it in place, and you're going to take something. I just took like a screwdriver or something just to punch the hole in. Punch the hole in right where the screws were, because we're going to use the existing screws. They actually originally went with this outlet thing. So you're just going to take the screws. They already came with this automatically. So you just take it, and no glue. I'm just going to tell you, there's no glue unless you do the holes. You punch a hole too big, and then you'll have to glue it in if it's too loose in there. What I did is the holes a decent size to where it's reasonably snug. It's not going to fall off easily or anything unless you're like banging it around or something. And this isn't going to be for like throwing around or anything if you're like not a younger kid. So try to be careful, it kind of might mess it up. So that's what you got so far. And then what you're going to need is this. Hold on, let me take this off. This. I chose this specific plug, so this is going to be an actual turret. And these right here are going to resemble the little barrels of the little guns, you know, on the turret thing. So I chose this specific one because it was just roughly the same size as, like, to make it where it would fit in this hole. So, but it was just a tad smaller than I needed it to, so it's just kind of loose and it would fall out. But the solution I did for that, as I took just brown construction paper and then cut a sliver on it. And I've already taped it, but because I've already got the right size and everything. So you cut out a sliver of brown construction paper, and then you would kind of wrap it around the thing, and once you get the right size, you tape it into place. So it's like this. And the good thing is it matches the cardboard color. That's why I chose brown construction paper. So it blends in more rather than all gray. So it actually helped in some way. So then it's just the right, it's more the right size, and it's more snug to where it's not, unless you like bang it around, of course, it's not gonna come out super easily. But again, you're not gonna have it upside down or anything. So it can turn reasonably well now. So yeah, that's my DIY bunker for people who don't want to buy an expensive set. So, oh, and if you want to see an RA man next to it, here's our little green soldier. So your little soldiers can use this bunker and have the turret, and like if you do stop motions or anything, so they can use this to blast away all their enemies. So yeah, this is my tutorial. So see you guys next time. Bye.